Welcome, collectors, YouTube. What's going on, man? Castor Gemini here, back with the video. Today's video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Sideshow New York Comic Con 2022. Just some predictions on statues, art prints. What do I think will be coming out? What do I think? How do I think the format is going to be? I know a lot of people seem to like or even dislike the format, in terms of, it's so many days, it's the same characters, it's a bunch of art prints, this, that. You guys know the complaints and you guys know the praises. So that's what this video is all about. Uh, Definitely remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are on the way to 1,000 subs. I would definitely like to go ahead and get there as soon as possible. And I love you guys. You guys are a great community. Zodiac game, right hand jumbo, baby. So let's dive into topic number one. Topic number one is actually not a bad topic. So it's the simplest one. Topic number one, October 3rd through the 9th, 7 days. Is that too much? So it starts today, obviously. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I do feel like 7 days is a lot. If you think about Prime One Studios, Prime One Studios does their event in like a 3 to 4 hour span, if I'm not mistaken. And their next level showcases and they get them done. And it's an amazing showcase. A lot of the stuff isn't for everybody, but nevertheless, it's an amazing showcase. I kind of feel sideshows can be drawn out. However, I think about how you view it. It's content. It's content. It's helping their YouTube viewers for one. For two, the people who can't go in person, it's just helping them. For me, I'll be at work when it's going on. So for me, it's like it's just content for me to watch every single day while I'm working. So for me, I'm like this year, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Now I won't be able to actually view it live with you guys like we would just view it live as it's going on together. So what I'm gonna do the next day, I'll do a recap show, a recap pre-recorded show, no different than this one. Make it about 10, 15, 20 minutes tops, depending on if there's a bunch of stuff, but probably try to condense it to about that 10-minute mark for you guys to see what they have to give. So I don't think 7 days is too much at this point. I think if you're somebody brand new and your first time seeing the showcase is Prime One, you'll probably be like, yeah, this is a lot. But as of now, being seasoned into the hobby, hey, it's just Sideshow being Sideshow, and it's all right. Hey, do your thing, Sideshow. Do your thing, man. Just give us some good reviews. Give us some good reviews. So, topic number two, statues. What characters and possible dios will Sideshow be doing? Now, I'm going to do the dio part first, and then we'll get to the characters. So, my prediction on the dioramas is honestly an art print that recently came out. And that art print is Daredevil and Elektra. I firmly believe they will be doing a 1/5 scale Daredevil and Elektra diorama. If you notice, they do one of these a year, one or two. Phoenix and Jean Grey, Spider-Man and Venom, Hawk versus Wolverine, Spider-Man versus Hulk, Thor versus Loki. They've done a bunch of them throughout the time, but I think they do about one, maybe twice a year. And I think that is one based off that art print that would look actually okay. So let's see if they go ahead and actually drop that one or if they don't, but we'll see. So that's that part. Now on to the characters. And Buck Fangs helped me with this a little bit, and some of the ones that Buck said was the ones I was actually thinking as well. So this first picture right here, sorry about this one being a smaller pic, is Black Cat. I'm under the impression, as well as Buck, that they are going to do a Black Cat. I just feel like they're gonna start doing more female characters, is what I think that they're gonna actually be doing. And nothing's wrong with that. I think they do great characters. So Black Cat is an amazing Spider-Man. It's basically Catwoman. So it's not really a villain. She kind of toys with Spider-Man. A jewel thief. Little petty crimes, stuff like that. But I think a black cat would honestly be an amazing. And I don't want to force perspective though. I just want a nice base, no different than what XM Studios did with their black cat, which that probably will be the one I end up picking up as I finish my Spider-Man diorama. And I mean, hell, even if I look around, I mean, I really only got space for like 5 more specific Spider-Man stuff. So Black Cat is definitely going to be coming along to the Cash Cave. Next up, we do have Domino. Now, Domino, obviously, you guys know we have Deadpool, we have Logan / Wolverine. I think Domino is one that's due for another statue. It's due for an upgraded statue. I think the last one was great with the coin machine, Lady Luck, whatever. But I think Domino is a statue that could knock out the park. Um, it's one I would definitely pick up. I love the colors on the character. I love what they could actually do with this Domino character. So this is something that I honestly would love to see. So I'm hoping that this is something that they honestly do decide to try and do. Moving along to the next one here, we have Elektra. And I think that we are due for Elektra statue. Now, if they don't give us the Elektra premium format, or it won't be a maquette, most likely, I did go ahead and pick up the Daredevil / the Daredevil and Elektra art print. So I'm either going to get the old Elektra, but I'm actually waiting. I'm waiting for the con to end so I can see if they're coming out with the new Elektra. If they're coming out with the new Elektra, then I won't pick up the old one. If the new one's better, obviously. Otherwise, after next week, I will be going back and picking up the old Elektra because I do want an Elektra in the collection to go along with my Daredevil. And I think it's about time for an Elektra. I really, really do. Next up, we got Professor Xavier. Sideshow has to give us more X-Men. Shout out my guy Anthony Forbes. I know you're an XM guy. I know you're X-Men exclusives. I know you're XM Studios. However, Sideshow has to give us a Professor X. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. I think this is something that could be done very well. It's a character that everybody knows. I mean, if there's one character you should probably have, Professor X, Magneto, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Colossus. You guys know the main characters. You should definitely have a Professor X into the collection. And moving on, this was Bucks. This is one that Buck said. Buck said She-Hulk. And they obviously, you have the TV show going on. Obviously, they come out with the art print. So I think it will be perfect. I think Will Harbottle would be the one that knocks this out of the park. And I think a She-Hulk would be right on time. The only gripe I have is I definitely agree with Arch. We don't need a She-Hulk holding weights. You don't have to prove to us that she's strong enough to lift weights. You know what I mean? We know she's the female version of Hawk. We get it. So let's give us a nice She-Hulk, man. But let's do something creative. You know, we don't need. She doesn't have to say She-Hulk on the base like most fan arts do or customs, whatever. But like, let's give us a She-Hulk, man. Give us a She-Hulk. I think fans would really, really like that. I think they really would, man. Next up, we do have Batman. Now, I'm under the impression that Sideshow and TweeterHead got this thing going on to where I didn't think Sideshow was going to do a Joker because obviously TweeterHead has their Joker, but Sideshow did. So even though TweeterHead is doing their Batman, I think Sideshow is going to come out with a Batman as well. I think it's time. And the reason why I said I think it's time is because it's Batman. Like, they have to do a Batman, right? We all expect a Batman every con. It's a joke at this point. We all expect this. They'll give us another Dark Knight, another Cape Crusader, another Bruce Wayne, another AKA Zack Snyder. Give us another Batman.
Martha, why did you say that name?
Stop! Please, stop!
Why did you say that name?
I had to do it, man. I had to do it. But we definitely need another Batman. And next up, we have Constantine. Now, as you guys know, we did a segment, me and Buck fans. It was called Collectible Versus. It was our interpretation on Skip and Shannon. We actually debated, not a versus where we go around the table and everyone says which one they like better. Oh, we dissected it. We went back and back. We took jabs at each other. We had a good time. And I can't wait to do it again with my guy Buck Fangs, man. We had the moderator as casual and there were problems. It was fun. They have a Zatanna. So you already know you have to give us a Constantine. You have to give us a Constantine. XM has their Zatanna. XM has their Swamp Thing for their Justice League Dark. All we need left is a Dead Man. We need a Constantine. You could even throw in Zatanna's dad in there as a character, which I doubt they would do because I mean it's in the comics, but nobody would really purchase that, right? But you got to give us this though. You got to give us a Constantine. I mean, you have to. You have to. I mean, this is my favorite Justice League Dark character. This was one of the first characters that I saw on the screen. Constantine with Keanu Reeves, Blade with Wesley Snipes, obviously. So those were one of the first two characters. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Those three were the first like live action I saw. So I grew up liking the Constantine from a very young age, man. Very young age, man. So let's move along. We got Poison Ivy. Now hear me out though. Once again, TweeterHead did their Poison Ivy in 1/6 scale, may I add. Hey, y'all need TweeterHead, hear me out real quick. Scarecrow, 1/4, we need it. Aquaman, 1/4, we need it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Sideshow, give us a Poison Ivy. I already know we already have a Poison Ivy. We got two. We have a flesh tone. We have a regular tone. Plus, we have the last one that came out. I get it. Give us another Poison Ivy. Give us another Poison Ivy. Give us another Poison Ivy. I want to see a Poison Ivy done. And I know you guys can make it happen. I know you can make it happen. I know you can. Real quick. When you give us that Poison Ivy, I want to see a bunch of plants around it and everything like that. I definitely want to see a bunch of plants. We already said Constantine, but throw it in there 2 times just because, hey, we got to make sure it happens. Shout out John Constantine. It has to happen. And even something as simple like this with a tombstone behind it. Ooh. Chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss. Last but not least, we got my man Two-Face. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Two-Face. Two-Face, they came out with the art print, right? They came out with the art print. So, with that being said, with this Two-Face, they got to come out with a premium format. You got to come out with a premium format. They came out with the art print. So you got to come out with the premium format. I'm just saying, you came out with the art print, so you got to come out with the premium format. And I give you one even farther. Just to go farther, the exclusive has to be the coin. The coin in the hand, like flipping, has to be the exclusive. Do the exclusive like that with some sort of different portrait, like maybe like the portrait in like bandages, like after he, his face got the acid thrown on it or whatever. Like it gotta be some sort of exclusive. Trust me, people want a Two-Face. I don't give a damn what scale collector you are. You want a Two-Face. You want a Two-Face. I'm just saying, you want a Two-Face, man. You want a Two-Face. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Now, we got to get to art prints. Topic number 3, art prints. If I did freezer prior for a little bit, my apologies. Using StreamYard online service, you know it happens. Topic number 3, art prints. I don't know what art prints they're gonna do, but I know we're gonna have a bunch more from Alex Ross. We're gonna have a bunch more from Felipe. We're gonna have a bunch more from Marcos, Jerry Vandersult. We're gonna have a bunch more from my guy John K. Gonna have a bunch more from them. So art prints, I'm all for it. Just don't make every single day art prints. If you are gonna do art prints, my advice: do it all one day. Just get it over with. Do it all one day. Let's just get it over with. Have a good time with the art prints. Whether you click framed art prints, unframed art prints, it doesn't really matter. Let's just get it done. And once I'm out of room, I think once I'm out of room for art prints, as far as the framed art prints on the wall, personally, I'm just gonna buy the art prints themselves, put them in the sleeve, and display them in a book. Kind of like how you go to the doctor's office, they have magazines around. Kind of like that, man. And last but not least, we kind of already touched on it, is topic number 4. Do you like this format online? I'll say it again. 7 days may be a bit too much for some, but for me, I'm just used to it at this point, and I actually don't mind it. I feel like online gives the people who aren't able to afford a plane ticket, a bus ride, or gas or whatever to go to these events or tickets. It gives us a chance to be able to see this stuff and see video footage of it opposed to stale mock images. So for me, I don't mind it anymore at this point. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it today. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. A brother is looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. And trust and believe, I better get a Two-Face. I better get a Poison Ivy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I really want that, man. I really want that, man. But that has been my 4 topics for Sideshow Con at New York Comic Con 2022. Those are my predictions. Leave in the comment section down below what your predictions are on art prints. Will they be one day or every single day? Will they even be any art prints at all? What characters you guys think? Do you think I was right? Do you think Buck was right? Do you think none of these characters we said are going to be named? And what characters do you want to be seen? And also let me know, do you feel like it should be condensed all into like a 2 or 3 day a week? 2-day 3 event rather. Let me know. I definitely would love to know. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So once we hit that, there will be a giveaway, just to point that out there as well. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Every Saturday of this month, we are going live and we are doing a Halloween art print giveaway. Last week, we did give away a Child's Play art print, which I'm still working on getting to the winner. And then this is also one of the prizes right here, just to show you guys real quick. This is a Halloween art print giveaway. So yeah, there you guys have that Halloween art print giveaway, and we're doing this all week, all month long for the whole month of October. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's been real. It's been all that, man. You know, I think it actually calls for it, man. Let me find it real quick so we can do the cash out intro. We're actually, yeah, cash out, baby. Cash out. But the last thing I got to say real quick is, all jokes aside, guys, I really do appreciate you guys. You guys definitely mean the world to me. And cash out, baby, cash out. Sideshow, please. Martine Canali, I would love a bullseye. I know it's not happening this year at the con, but I would love a bullseye. Martine Canali, let's go. Hey, and give my man JP Mavinga something else to do. My man is a genius. Emil Carfong, what it do? Victor Sosa, what's good, man? Franco Carlissimo. Hey, I'm just saying. Cash out, baby. Cash out.
Put some cash in your life. Put some cash in your life. If your cash ain't right, if your cash ain't right, put some cash in your life. Put some cash in your life. Cause what's a credit score?